as the Cubs took care of the Phillies 5-3. The Brewers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting
Sanchez,
Reds,
if he
10-6.
missed last game, was injured.
The Pittsburgh Pirates got 12 hits in this one as they used a walk-off and extras to get the win against the Rockies 2-1. The Redbirds allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-2. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Luke Weaver collected win number 3 this year as the Diamondbacks took care of the Padres.
Oh, we need a... That sucks, though, because he was doing so good. Sanchez. I thought we... We did. Oh, I thought the previous game was the last game before of the series. Oh well. Hopefully we can crush them yet again. Ooh. It looks like they could do with a bit of a rest, the starters. They worked pretty hard. I guess we just can't keep working them deep like I have been. Like, my starting pitchers can go all the way to the 9. No, dude, he wants to be in the major leagues. He's got to get used to it. So, Verdict Squad is going to be streaming again at 8:45 today. It should be day 2, so game 2 of his poll that's currently listed. Last time I checked, NBA Live was in the lead, 50%. GTA was second with 40%.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. The Yanks will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Jeffrey Ramirez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows
too risky.
Control the running game, and most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives his steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Liner toward right center.
Directly at them again.
And he makes the catch for the out.
That in third. The center field.
Now in the box, Brett Gardner. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. Line towards center
Another
field.
directly to the hip.
Rickard is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Orioles
all 3 line drives.
It's Major League Baseball.
Jesus, the stadium is. They have a really nice stadium. Just shame there's no one in it.
Domingo Germán gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
People from New York City might as well just take the trip down and help us.
10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
We'll do that.
Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The right fielder,
And a bouncing ball foul. Well, this
so we're going for our 50th win.
Entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
First game for the as the Yankees is catching.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average.
Oh no, they got rid of Tulowitzki. Yay!
Well for the rest of the season.
He's not playing.
If you do not have professional
they replace him with
up and down the
freaking
lineup,
loser,
or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Digging in now, Jace Peterson. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Level 40, Rocket.
Here's big Aaron
All eyes.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Yeah, we don't have that many uniforms.
On the way. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning.
Massive
he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among the league leaders in that department. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in.
More than half by 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Row. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is to get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row.
Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. The tag comes down, and there's
damn it!
Third. Aggressive base running there, following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him.
The catcher.
Judge needs to speed up.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat.
Jesus, is it 169 average?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Sebastian Cisneros. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And
there we go.
They're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
22 hitting streak.
Visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side.
Damn.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
The first baseman, Mark.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And here's a curveball looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And here's the big right-handed power threat.
Yeah, comes I've had a hard time.
He's an 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Stepping into the box, Renato Nunez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this.
Business Person Special
now as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Miguel Andujar.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen.
All right, we got to get him a hit. 22 hitting streak.
Say, hey, he's going to hold calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Swing, and he pops him up in there, a base hit. And a relay home is in time, and he's down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Pretty good. Triple.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping into the box.
I want to know how to make them charge into the catcher.
Game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. And the runner's coming home. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Line to the right side. Stewart is
Damn it!
See if they test it. And they'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Here's
what happens when you try to steal. If you hit a fly ball like that.
With 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rickards under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the
Wasted
Yankees.
chance.
Into the box now, Jesus Sucre. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit softly down the line at first. 1 away. Set to get his day started, Alcides Escobar. And it's been a real struggle for him.
So far, I'm not happy with the kid.
Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Escobar, a Venezuelan-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he
probably jet lag because he's traveling from wherever
as he approaches the end of the season and make that
Minnesota is right now,
as he
if
heads
not at
towards
home.
free agency again.
The next 0-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And that's the second out.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself.
See
in
the
your head,
splinter?
you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Yeah.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Behind 0-2 now. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
To be honest, I don't think anything but firing the entire team would do him any good.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the end. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and
straight
drive
to the
something
freaking
gap.
outfielder.
Mancini has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The second baseman, DJ.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter.
That'll
Number
bring
64.
in Willians Astudillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Let's see if he can hit anything. He's a big kid, so you should have some
Into
power.
the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action.
They both lost. What are you talking about?
Stepping in, Jace Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
He played so well that he lost.
Matty, good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper.
They lost to the freaking Red Sox organization.
Heater right here.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
I got to count 1 and 2.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field
corner.
And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sebastian Cisneros.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first down.
The first base.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Hit hard to the right.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
VR takes it in. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He's got it one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Trey Mancini stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column. Worth keeping.
I don't know if he's going to get the shutout. I don't think he has enough energy.
Nope. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and
that helps if we can get some ground outs. Alright, we need an extra 1 or 2.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mancini moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Swung way too early.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Shot toward right center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Into the box, Brett Gardner, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to be a run for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Might have had the hit run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch, so he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
There it is. Break out the tape measure.
All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. Number 31 for him on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Tanner Scott will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Now batting. The second base.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a liner. Foul. Scott is
I think we're going to have to catch
known
up
for his
because
big
I'm not
power
too sure.
slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. 0-1, here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Good throw.
So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the
This kid
AL
needs to
in
get
that
on base.
category.
We need to increase his average. We're not having a one under 200 guy on our lineup if he can't get hit.
Out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Rickard is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So digging in now, Sebastian Cisneros.
Cisneros.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There goes the runner. Takes this the other way to right. But
Directly
he will
at him.
close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. At the plate, Jesus Sucre. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going.
What are you talking
the
about?
last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That's good. As long as we keep getting the outs, he has a
Now
chance.
the designated hitter for the Orioles, Alcides Escobar, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1.
He doesn't have to keep using different pitches, save his energy.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So striding in, Joey Rickard. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Nice.
1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4. Back here on the show. Yankees
They're gonna say
leading
it,
this
but
one
we have a
as get
no-no.
ready to start the 7th, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Yankees. The first
Into the
baseman,
box,
number 33.
Greg Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini waits on it. 1 out.
Damn.
Now back.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to right field. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Around
It's gonna be a
second now
triple.
and headed for third. And he's safe.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that.
Now
You
back.
make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Now the runner's on his way home. Now the suicide squeeze, but it's popped up. Scott is there, and he has it for the out.
Damn.
Now back.
Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired.
I didn't think he would get it back because he didn't get it to the leadoff man.
Get up and stretch here in Baltimore.
We got an extra one.
In front. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ Stewart. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Nick throws him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between
Only
a
61
fastball
pitches
and
in the
changeup.
7th.
He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Hit back up the middle. And there's one away. Digging in, Jace Peterson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he popped him up. but this will land untouched. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Here's another 1-2. This is line to left, and that's a base hit.
Oh,
so
Jesus.
The perfect game bid ends in the 7th. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Peterson isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across the score. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's a 5-1 ball game.
Oh my God.
The home fans are loving that inside the Parker.
Inside the park, home run.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. But the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on. Miguel Castro will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 50.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Technically, we could get a save now.
Stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. 64. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed.
All right, come on, kid.
He's coming unglued. 0-0.
We need you to come through.
Ready for another shot now. Williams Astudillo, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Home run.
Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Michael Givens comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Sebastian Cisneros. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Can we get to Pillman, please? There you go. Robin and don't need him anymore, really.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rickard is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Yankees 8 and the Orioles 1.
So he was 192.
Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
12,000.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, "It ain't over till it's over." Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he strikes him out as well.
Another
so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in once again, Jesus Sucre. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. So striding forward now, Miguel Andujar. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Slow runner.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him.
Alright, let's check on Chapman before...
Billy Hamilton.
I'm going to put him in just for shits and giggles, really.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late on that one.
Wasn't really a hot game for Billy today. At least he got his head.
It's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hit down the line at first. Now the 0-2 pitch. He's running. Pulled toward right center field. Stewart on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. On to first, the double play. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set and the pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The center field.
Now you know he tried hard. He's dirty all over.
To get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box, Brett Gardner as he grounds one briskly to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
Nice.
Yanks leave 1. Next will be the designated hitter.
Alright, let's put him in.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter.
Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 54.
He needs to win.
Aroldis Chapman.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Chapman is second in American League All-Star voting among closers, so it looks good that he'll be a member of the AL squad.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Ready for another chance. Joey Rickard. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Hurrah! 1 out away from my 50th win in the row.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ Stewart. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
All right, right down the middle.
Baltimore down to their final strike. And he
got
the punch out as the Yankees complete the 4-game road sweep against their division rivals.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
8-1 is
These
the
are the
final
outfielders
score this
covered in
afternoon.
dirt.
The New York Yankees, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Domingo Germán earns a league-leading 11th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show.
1-1, and it was the inside the park home run. Unbelievable.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs.
Woo! 50 games in a row. Not that many to go. Like 22. Oh! Oh! I have to see what those are. I think those are my cards that I got. We're 13 days away from the draft. Now 12.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Yankees put up 16 hits on the day as they blew out Baltimore 8-1. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The Bo Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 2-1. Ryan Yarbrough got the win, his 6th so far this year, as Tampa Bay downed Cleveland 6-3. Mikey Matuk had a total of 6 base hits as the Tigers claimed the win over the Marlins 11-10. The Houston Astros held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 9-4. The Washington Nationals amassed 14 hits in the game as they manhandled the Mets 8-1. The Chicago Cubs combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Fighting Phils 4-2. Chris Archer earned the 3rd W of his season as the Pirates downed the Rockies 3-1. The Braves got 11 hits overall as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-3. The win was their 6th in a row. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates.
If the Red
Sox
keep losing, then we could clinch the division at least. $32. Twins are doing pretty well. I almost lost to them. I'm not surprised. Athletics 37. They're going to be hard to beat. $28. Ooh, Cubs are 31. Rockies are 31. Diamondbacks suck. Nationals are leading the National League East. Ooh! Alright, let's go have a look at those cards. Tug of War! Home run plate celebration. Oh, definitely have to do that. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Alright, guys. That's the 50th win of the team. I shall see you